Were your accounts, your business or personal accounts, used in any way to fund or support the Freedom Convoy or associated organizations?
No, and the only thing that is the Freedom Convoy was that Give, Send, Go or GoFundMe. So that would be it. Obviously, my representation was representing them, but not, or going to them, but not my funds.
Yeah, when you posted the letter publicly, you said, well, I wasn't expecting this, RBC. You said, welcome to Canada, where tyranny has great customer service. It's gleaned hundreds of comments, obviously, and people sharing their stories. It was an estimated, I think, about 200 Canadians that had their bank accounts frozen when the Emergencies Act was invoked. And at that time, obviously, I don't know if you were heavily involved, but you were certainly involved in defending or advocating for those people. To me, it just makes common sense that this is a direct line from that. I've seen other people suggesting that maybe you're receiving deposits from what they may deem to be risky sources, whether it's an extremist account or some right-wing organization or whatever the case may be. You're laughing.
I'm laughing because to me it's so silly. I'm a lawyer, and there's legal stand. I wouldn't be a lawyer if I do engage in criminal activity. So that's just silly to me.
Do you think that banks should be forced to do business with clients that they consider to be high risk, reputationally or otherwise?
So like I was saying, there's only 5 big banks, and they are kind of an extension of government. And why I'm going to say that too is they're heavily regulated. You can't just go and open a bank in Canada. You can open a cafe. So it's not just a regular business. Let's not pretend like it is. So there is an onus and an obligation on them. If they're going to act in this kind of manner, you have to do it transparently. You have to do it so people understand. What concerns me is the amount of people that this has happened to. We have 5 big banks in Canada, and they talk to each other. That's another thing. There's not a lot of competition. So if a number of people are getting debanked, what are their options?
Critics will argue that many in the Convoy movement, or quite frankly, in any movement, seek martyrdom. They'll seek persecution to amplify their message. Are you positioning yourself in a way here to fuel that narrative?
Again, laughing because it's so ridiculous. I represent people that have been harmed by the government. I used to represent, as I talked to you about, landowners in Alberta against big oil and gas companies or the government taking away their land. And I used to be called a tree hugger. Now I'm representing people, again, being challenged by the system, being put down by the government, being disparaged by their own elected officials. And I'm standing up for them. That's about all I've ever done. I am not interested in being a martyr.